Okay, I might not be the world's most articulable individual, meaning I can't really, when I got an influx of information that I want to get out, sometimes it's hard for me to pick each thing that I want to get out all at the same time and use sentences or words that make sense. But this is pretty much, sir, sir, sir. This is pretty much what I've been saying in a lot of my previous content about holding not just each other accountable, but being accountable for one's actions while in the presence of others, especially when it involves children. So let me introduce y'all, if y'all don't know, to a very articulate, intelligent, very about their business individual. Maybe he can explain in this next clip what y'all are about to see. Maybe he can explain why we need to look in the mirror before we do certain things. What we grew up seeing might have not always been what was best to be taught to us, especially when it comes to violence and aggression. So I just want y'all to pay attention to this next clip. Forgive me, like I say, on my mind, I love seeing reflections of myself speak the way I see myself speaking, but just don't do it in reality. But I'm getting there. I'm working on my communication, Gemini shit. I'm working on it. But I've just never been so open, especially on a public platform, about what I'm thinking and how I perceive the world. And how I see shit for what it is and not what everybody else wants me to see it for. But yeah, enjoy.
But I got bread, and yesterday you act like I was begging for money outside the store and told me not to come back. So can I get my kids something without the cops getting called? So I can't get my sons nothing to eat? So if I come in here and shoot you in your motherfucking face because you playing with me like that, because you said I was begging for money to kick me out the store, would I be wrong? Because I'm with my sons and I need some food. I'm with my sons and you lied like I begged for money yesterday.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something. A wise woman once told me, you win when you get what you want. You know all the time when I be saying, like, can you negotiate? This type of shit I'm talking about. This motherfucker gonna catch himself a charge, crash out, being an embarrassment to his children, and making a complete fool of himself. And in certain states, throwing threats around like that and being overly aggressive will absolutely get your head blown off. I know. Shit, too much one. Y'all know where I'm from in Florida. We got the Castle Doctrine. We got the stand your ground law. Please don't play with people like that, pressing a line, being overly aggressive, balling your fist, and talking about shooting them in the face. Number two, I'm going to say it again. You win when you get what the fuck you want. Not when you aggressive, not when you compulsive, not when you disrespectful. How do you step in somebody else's establishment, throw around threats, press a line, and think you're going to get any fucking thing? Number three, I truly wish the culture would put this type of energy into actually building our own rather than begging for somebody else's. It's going to be a million people that's going to get in the comments and trauma bond. It was a million people commenting on this video when I found it, trauma bonded. Oh yeah, they wrong. Just let the man get. No, just build your motherfucking own so you ain't got to beg nobody else for access. So you could be as disrespectful as you want, as much as an asshole as you need to be. I ain't saying it's cool, but if you need to, you can go ahead and handle that. You could be as nasty as a motherfucker as you want to be, but you can still get access to the resource you need. You cannot be a complete asshole, treat people like pure shit, threaten to kill them, and then be like, can I shop in your store? This is exactly why a lot of y'all need a family Bible. Emotional regulation, accountability, building your own, having your own resources, being a dope example for your children. And I'm going to just remind y'all, the opportunity to get it for $10, which was in celebration of my 10th child that I just caught last week, the sale is about over with. Click the link in the bio, get your family Bible, and access to the course now. A lot of y'all need it.